listen to. All right. I'm wearing red. Come on, switch.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Down. 60 outlaw. Here I come. Here I come. Hey, stand up.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing Jones. His throw incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Set, ready? 50, plant.
Hey, QB's trash. Let's go.
Out. Blue draw, quarter.
Max 50. All day.
Check.
Check hot route. Hot.
Look, squeeze. Deep rip.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence.
What the fuck me running, bro?
And out across midfield.
I can't play that
down to
no
the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On the ready.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
5.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Able to slither by. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Bravo.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
2.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I'm not sure that you'd call it trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
It's going to be a long day. Watch the edge.
X3. 218. Chopper. Let go.
They'll run with Sanders. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I'm not ready.
Check 26. Check 26. 80 weapon.
Once again with Sanders. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo! Yep. Get it.
They'll run with Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Protein spill. Snap.
2nd and 4. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
Screen, watch the screen.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
General West.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, Charlie.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. All right, T, let's check. All right, T.
My 52.
I smell fear in that
Dude.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
1st down.
54.
Hey. Ready.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones.
Throw the ball, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Hey, Orbit.
35, Mike, 35. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Back. Go.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And he's going to go down again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Look at me, Zipper. Hey, Haywood. On the ball.
Check 3. Chance.
Come on. What the fuck?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Watch your slap. Watch your slap.
No, go.
Right over there.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, they scared. Go.
Jones now operating from the gun. He's going to air one out. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Mike 57. Watch the pass. Here we go. 50.
Yeah.
You're not ready.
Bud. Get it.
From the gun, Lawrence got his man, Robbie Anderson, and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Greystone travel.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Bravo.
52. Mike 52.
Now.
To throw on third down, Lawrence. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Here's Hill on the return. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Barkley unable to get away on the first down run as he'll be stopped for a loss of a couple. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Hey, exit.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Go.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Small.
45, Mike, 45.
Check. Shoot.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Down. 15-1. 59. Hey, wahoo!
54, right there, 54 Mike.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Go.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, lock it.
Jones on first down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Hey, team 6.
Hey, we got Mike 50, huh?
Blue Dan. 50.
Hey.
50's the Mike. Let's go.
Throwing again. Lawrence. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And it's 3rd down.
We go. 8 Reed. Hey, Charlotte.
You remember me. Let's go, baby. Mike's 50.
All day, baby. All day.
Mike's 50. Cut.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. And he's got his target. That's Moore. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
50. I got you, son. I got you. Let's go.
On first down, Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Break.
52's the mic. 65. 65.
On first down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. I don't think this will even help. It doesn't even get there. Well short, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll run on first down. Logan. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still...
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Literally running into...
That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After the sack on first down, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On first down, Barkley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
80 weapons. Hey, hold it.
Check 45 to Mike.
Shoot.
From the 39, Jones nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
50, plant. Hey, Haywood.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
Look at me, zipper.
Switch it, come on, switch it. He's coming. We got nothing.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
3 down.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 35. I got you.
Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Here we go, set. 18, Gator.
Here we go. Watch safety creep.
General West.
Safety's creeping. Begin. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey, Delta.
Pick and choose the Mike. Watch Mike. Here we go.
Hit it.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to look deep for Moore. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Yeah.
45, Mike 45. Here we go.
Leo. Let's go.
Now Jones going to throw again. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Check. Lucky.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. 30 base.
I got it.
Bravo. Go.
Mike 45. Yeah. You don't want none. Watch twist. Check three.
Get it.
Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Go. Hey, exit.
Back to throw. Jones.
Literally hold
He's
it,
going
bro.
to wind up and air it out. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Now.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Jim.
Topper.
Tight dog. Sponge.
Shoot.
It's a second down run with Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
60 outlaw.
You got
Wrist on travel.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
I'm coming. 22 jet bomber.
Check 13.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm coming after you.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders.
Wow.
A beautiful spin and room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throw them the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
10-2 stop.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Hey, wahoo.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
Beyond
Physical
15.
play on the football there. It's second down.
Oh,
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Hey.
Jones to throw again. That's complete to Slayton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards to pick up there. Here's Jones throwing on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Who that?
Looking to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq taps it, making his presence felt on the sack. Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 14.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
High 7.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I got one.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Hey!
Here's
Mike.
From the gun, Lawrence. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. In your face.
Come on, man. Why the fuck you running clock, bro? What the fuck are you doing?
Operating from the gun.
Lawrence.
Got everything fucking and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mike 50. Look at me. Zipper.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
God damn, Wes, come on, man.
Let's go. 70, Indy. X3, 218, chop it. Hey, Orvis. Gone.
Back back to throw. Lawrence. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come on,
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 42-yard line.
So this one is